Alright, so I recently watched this video of these two women going into a Taco Bell. Here, see for yourself.
Sunday night, June 17th, the Taco Bell at 11829 Abrams Road, 11 p.m. when the restaurant was drive-through only. Shown on the restaurant's own surveillance cameras, three women in a white car pull up to the window to pick up their order, but something is wrong with it. So their attorney says they return to the drive-through and are at the window arguing for a full 7 minutes.
CT and Brittany went up to the dining room where an employee let them in. Most of the time, what you see is CT and Brittany standing peacefully and calmly at the counter.
2.5 minutes later, as an argument begins about the order, the women step into the kitchen.
At some point, a male Taco Bell employee started threatening her to a fight. She's a 16-year-old girl. She's got a tough heart. She wasn't going to back down.
Which is when another employee dips a pitcher into boiling water and throws it on the two women. They run from the restaurant as the employee goes back to fill up the pitcher a second time.
This is not just, some hot water. It burned them very badly.
And a warning, the injuries are difficult to see. Bubbles and burns to the shoulder, arm, thigh, and face of the 16-year-old. Brittany Davis with severe burns to her chest, who also suffered seizures and had to be life-flighted to Parkland Hospital. And then this part of the surveillance video. The attorneys say one of the employees appears to pull a handgun from his pants.
It's beyond comprehension to me that any employee inside of a Taco Bell store would be armed.
The company has offered only this statement: "We take the safety and well-being of team members and customers seriously. Taco Bell is in contact with the franchise owner and operator of this restaurant on this matter and cannot comment on specifics of pending litigation."
Hopefully Taco Bell will do the right thing here. If they don't, then we are prepared to go the distance.
Okay, so first off, I have to be honest. As soon as I saw the white vehicle, I immediately remembered the stereotype, how white people drive and wear black, and black people drive and wear white. I just couldn't help myself. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there. So they were arguing at the drive-through, and then for some idiotic reason, an employee let them inside. Because it said in the video that it was drive-through only. The reason why the door was locked is for the safety of the employees. I guess they were worried about it being robbed or whatever. But instead, they let in two emotional, irate women. But it could have been worse because there were three women in the car. And again, I could also bring up the stereotype of the black woman. So they argued, the two women, they went behind the counter. You're not supposed to do that. But, like I said before, they weren't even supposed to be inside. The woman who threw boiling hot water at them, would I say that was bad? Overkill? That doesn't matter. They weren't even supposed to be inside. Allegedly, there was a guy, he had a gun. I didn't see a gun, and would I blame him for packing? Nope. The same reason why I wouldn't blame the stores for locking their doors. The lawyer, he says that the woman had heart. No, that's not heart. That's stubbornness, arrogance. So how do I think this is going to end, legally speaking? Taco Bell's probably just going to settle. Why? Graphic imagery. Two women horribly burned. And when it gets right down to it, the lawyer even said it himself. An employee let them in. So, when it's down to the wire, the lawyer could turn around and say, well, they weren't even supposed to be inside. You could have avoided this whole incident if you just didn't let them inside. So, it's your fault. Now, this is just my thought, theory, rambling. What if the women did that on purpose? They deliberately started a fight. Because hear me out. Two women start a fight. There's male employees. The male employees manhandle them, and then they file an assault. Like the man assaulted them. Again, the company would settle. What if they planned that? The lawyer even said that the male employee was threatening her to a fight. Or maybe it was just an emotional spur of the moment. I don't know. In summary, there's a reason why the doors were locked. and this is the reason, one of the main reasons, emotional, irate people. But what I do know, those women have Taco Bell by the balls now. Anyway, that's it for my quick little ramble. Take care.